Well, Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren spent decades gaming our affirmative action system by pretending to be a Native American. She submitted plagiarized recipes to an Indian cookbook called Pow Wow Chow. We cooked one of them on this show. Not that good, actually. Then she claimed her parents were forced to elope because her racist grandparents refused to accept a Native American in the family. And then she took a DNA test to prove that she was, in fact, an American Indian. And the results showed that she may, in fact, be 1 out of 1,024th Indian, which is, for the record, much less than you are. Well, the latest update in this bizarre saga comes in the form of a 1986 form Warren filled out for the State Bar of Texas. In it, she clearly states that she's an American Indian. Warren spoke to reporters about her ancestry just today.
When I was growing up in Oklahoma, I learned about my family the same way most people do. My brothers and I learned from our mom and our dad and our brothers and our sisters, and those were our family stories. But that said, there really is an important distinction of tribal citizenship. I am not a member of a tribe.
Well, she's not a member of a tribe. Cleared that up. Howie Carr is a radio host, author of the new book, Kennedy Babylon, and, of course, The Pride of Boston. So, Howie, I saw this. I almost felt sorry for Elizabeth Warren because, obviously, it's over and she's disgraced. But then I thought the Boston Globe made this lie possible. What have they said? They've covered for her for years. They've defended her. How are they responding to evidence that they were lying all this time?
Well, they ran a story in September just kind of trying to cover for her, and they basically rounded up all the usual Democrat suspects at all these law schools, saying, "Oh no, it had nothing to do with her being a Native American. It had to do with her great credentials." But there's nobody at Harvard Law School or Yale Law School or University of Pennsylvania that come from the University of Houston and Rutgers Law School. No knock on those schools, but that's just not where you get these people from. You know what's coming out here, I think, due to opposition research, Tucker, is we're starting to find out the outlines of this grift. It starts like a small-time criminal, starts off with shoplifting. She starts out with that cookbook, the plagiarized recipes. Nobody calls her out on it. Now she files this application with the Texas Bar. Nobody calls her out on it. So she just keeps upping the ante. And so a year later, she puts in that she's an Indian in the American Law School directory. And ding, 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 Tucker, you know what happened? She's suddenly at the University of Pennsylvania Ivy League Law School. Then she's at Harvard making major wampum for many moons. $350,000 a year, and she's gotten away with it. But you're right, she's all done now. She's announcing her candidacy on Saturday. Then she's going to go to 7 different states. I wonder what questions the reporters in all those 7 states are going to ask her. She apologized 9 times today in the course of that press conference. 4 minutes, 9 times. She used the word apology. She has a better chance of being president of Cherokee Nation, I think, Tucker, than she does being president of the United States.
I just want to be clear, Howie. Elizabeth Warren stole the identity of a racial group to which she did not belong, but you're the bigot for making fun of her. Just so you know.
That's what Rachel Maddow said.
Yeah, well. Congrats on the Patriots, by the way. Well deserved for the country's greatest region. Good to see you.
Thank you, Tucker.